Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Elon's blog. I'm excited to come back to you this very hour. It is in the evening here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise, but you are in the afternoon, I guess so. Wherever you are around the globe, in Africa or in Europe or America, you are highly welcome to this very special edition. Yes, and look, it is what it is. We played a draw game yesterday. Chelsea fans, let's take it easy. We still have some games ahead. We have a few days. I'm not too sure. I will have to check our next game. But I believe we will be taking inventory of what we have done to ourselves. Like one of our defender, Disasi, has spoken. And I like what he said. I'll be bringing you that in a short while. But I want to start right now with Mudryk. Last night, he came in as a substitute. And it is very interesting to note something about Mudryk. I have noticed something about him in recent times. And not just only me, but let me put it straight to you. Mudryk under Pochettino, he scored a goal against Fulham. He was benched in the next game against Burnley. He scored against Arsenal. He was benched again in the next game against Spurs. He scored another goal again against Newcastle. Benched next game against Wolves. He then scored again against Crystal Palace. He was again benched after scoring in the next game against Luton. He scored a goal against Leeds United last week. And in yesterday's game, he was benched again. He was benched again. And he came in only as a substitute. What does that mean? For those of you who think that is not Pochettino's fault, where we are right now on the league table, the performance of the players, it is not Pochettino's fault. Those of you who think it is not his fault, what does this mean? What does it mean? A player like Mudryk will come in, will score a goal. At the time that you would think he will be developing his confidence level will be going high into the next game, then he will be benched. And in most cases, once he's benched, he doesn't even come in as a substitute. Unlike yesterday, he was benched, but he came in as a substitute. But just look at it. A goal against Fulham, the next game against Burnley, he was benched. Goal against Arsenal, next game against Spurs, he was benched. Goal against Newcastle, next game against Wolves, he was benched. Goal against Crystal Palace, next game against Luton, he was benched. Goal against Leeds United in midweek, next game against Brentford, he was benched. What does that mean? Somebody need to tell me here. I don't want to be the judge alone. Every time me saying it, then people are not taking it. You guys, sometimes when I speak, when I say it, people don't believe what I'm saying. That I personally, I'm not in favor of what is happening right now in this club. We playing a draw game yesterday. It's totally the coach's fault. Forget the fact that we missed some chances. Yeah, I agree, we missed some great opportunities. But the tactics, the formation, and what exactly does sports do tell the players during halftime? Every time we play a good game first half, we'll come back second half and begin to mess up things. What does it tell the players in second half? When we go on recess, when we go on the halftime break, what does Pochettino tell the players? Each time we play game and we go to first half, we come back, then we start messing up the game. What does it tell the players during the break time? I would like to know. If anyone has an idea, let me know from you guys. Pochettino says the midfielders are exhausted and that we don't have the players to refresh it. Casadei was on the bench, isn't it? Or Casadei is not good enough to change Enzo at the right time, or Moise Caicedo. Caicedo did a great job yesterday. He played a perfect game yesterday. Moise Caicedo, he did a great job yesterday. But if we have a player like Casadei on the bench, we brought him back from Leicester, where he was having a great game, great time with Leicester on loan. We brought him back because you, Pochettino, you said the squad is depleted. You don't have backup players. Now you are here telling us that our players were exhausted from playing 3 games in 6 days. But you have Casadei on the bench. Let me ask, was Casadei injured? Is he injured? Well. It will interest you to note that Nicolas Jackson has equaled Lukaku and Havertz best scoring season for Chelsea. 10 goals so far. In Lukaku's first season for Chelsea, it was 10 goals he scored the whole season. Havertz's best scoring season was also 10 goals. In fact, it's not just their first season, this is like more like their best season. Scoring 10 goals in their, when they said they have gotten their best season, the whole season, 10 goals. Jackson had already scored or equal that record. And the season is not yet over. We still have not less, I think about, is it, about 14 games or so to play, if I'm not mistaken. Jackson will come good. My worry right now is that if we are to go in the summer and buy the so-called striker in quotes, an outright striker, out and out, prolific striker, it might slow Jackson down in his development. That is my only worry. Looking at his performances yesterday and the goal he scored with the head, he's very good with the head. I am beginning to observe that. Yeah, that's my only worry. Now, let's go back to Disasi. He has been one of our outstanding players in recent weeks, even though 1 or 2 games he doesn't really come up. But he scored another great goal yesterday. And this is what he said. He said, to be honest, we are left frustrated. I think in the first half, we deserve to score maybe 1 goal more. Then after halftime, they push and we have to do better because today we lose 2 points. I think we had a quality to win this game. So the feeling is a little bit sad. Yes. So it's not just we, the fans, that were sad. It is actually even the players. Even the players. And he didn't just any day. Listen, he said, as a defender, of course, when you play every game, you want a clean sheet. We have to work on this. It's not only about us as defenders, it is about all of the team. When was the last time Chelsea played a game and had a clean sheet? It looks like we just can't play and have a clean sheet. That is why we will score. Right now, I think we have 43 goals scored. And we conceded 42. We score 43, we concede 42. We score 44, we concede 43. That is how it is. How do you expect to progress? We can't take a clean sheet in any game. Disasi is telling us, as a defender, of course, when you play every game, you want a clean sheet. We have to work on it. He said we have to stay together and to improve on this part of our game. Before the game, we knew this team loved to cross and put the ball into the box. They scored like this, so we have to work hard on this and look to keep clean sheet in the future. Clean sheet in the future. That is Disasi for you. Dear friend, for a player like Disasi to say this, I am happy that is coming from a defender. Well, as you can see, what do you have to tell me about Moise Caicedo's performance last night? For me, the young man is beginning to put up box-to-box midfield role or game. Caicedo, he is beginning to dominate games in that midfield. He's becoming that machine that we want him to be in that midfield. Kudos to him. And I just hope that he'll be fit to continue what he's doing. His legs are strong. We saw what he did yesterday. Finally, before I let you go, dear friend, tonight there's a big game. Manchester United, Manchester City. Yeah, Man U fans, tonight, well, it is true. Many Chelsea fans are tonight Manchester City fans. Many Chelsea fans tonight are Manchester City fans because we don't want Liverpool to carry the league. So almost all Chelsea fans around the globe, you know yourself, all of you are supporting Man City against Man United. We want Man United to meet up, right? Yeah, I know. So definitely, we'll all be watching the match carefully. I might come your way after, but let's wait and see. I might come again with more exclusives in the next hours. Dear friend, I'll see you in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.